Hey guys, it's Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I run my own small homemade business called Sew and Inspire. I sell pencil cases, scrunchies, reusable face pads and so much more. I make them all myself from my little studio. And yeah, my Etsy shop is always linked in the description box if you would like to check it out. But for today's video, I thought I would do a little tutorial of how to make a scrunchie and how to make a set of reusable face pads. They're both super easy, and yeah, you just need a sewing machine, and for the face pads you do need an overlocker, but you can also do them without an overlocker, but the overlocker just makes them look more professional, so it just kind of depends what you want. If you do enjoy the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and contemplate subscribing if you would like to. And without further ado, let's get on to the video. Okay, we're gonna start with a scrunchie. So for scrunchies, you can basically use whatever fabric you would like. You can use silk if you want to be that risky. You can use just cotton. You can use velvet. Like, there are so many different fabrics you could use. Today I'm going to use a cotton fabric, so I have chosen this pink gingham. I sell this fabric on my Etsy shop if you would like to purchase one. They're only £2.50. I don't want to sell them for too much. So I have just drawn myself a little pre-made template which is 25 centimeters by 10 centimeters. And this is only like half the length of the scrunchie. So basically what you have to do is just fold your piece of fabric in half, or obviously you can make a longer template if you want. Then place your template on the fold and basically just cut it out. Okay, now I need to move over to the ironing board, so I hope you can see this alright, but what you need to do is fold over the edge of the fabric just by like 1 centimeter, just by a little bit, all the way along on both sides. To fold it in half and iron it flat again. Okay, so then your piece of fabric should look a little bit like this. So then you're actually just gonna fold it back out for now. So then with right side together, you need to match up the two short ends, then fold out the bits that you just ironed down, just for this bit, and sew along there. Okay, once you have sewn that, then you should now have a loop. So the next thing you're going to do is basically find all those folds that you just ironed and fold it in half again, like it was when you ironed it. So it should look like this. So what you're going to do is just sew all the way around the top where the two folded edges are brought together, and leave a little gap wherever you want to thread the elastic through. So then it should look something like this. Here is the stitching if you didn't understand what I was saying. So next thing you want to do, you want to grab either a hairband that you don't really want to use anymore, or you can use elastic. Personally, I prefer to use a hairband just because I feel like it holds my hair better. These are quite tight in the beginning, which you will find if you purchase one of my scrunchies, but they honestly loosen up within like 2 or 3 wears of the scrunchie. So what I do is basically cut the scrunchie in half. The hairbands, and it's just a long piece of elastic. I attach it to a safety pin, and then the hole that you left, you basically just feed the elastic all the way round until you get back to the opening. Once you're back at the same point, just remove the safety pin, obviously. And basically, you just tie them, the two ends together in a double knot. Pull it tight. Then all that's left to do is to sew up that little opening. And there you have your scrunchie. They're super easy. They're great for beginner sewers. They're honestly, all you basically need is a tiny bit of fabric and a hairband or elastic and a sewing machine. So yeah, I hope you enjoy making them. If you do make one, then please tag me in your photos if you post a picture. So next up, I'm going to show you how to make some reusable face pads. These are honestly great for like toner or removing your makeup, because you basically just use them and then chuck them in the washing machine and they come out brand new. I use them all the time. I would really recommend them. They're really eco-friendly. It's much better than using cotton pads that you just throw away. So I'm going to show you how you can make your own, but I do sell them in my Etsy shop if you want to buy some instead. For this, you will need a fabric of your choice to go on one side, and also some toweling, which I will show you in a minute, to go on the other side. So I'm going to start with cutting out the fabric. So you can make them whatever size you want. You could make smaller ones, you could make bigger ones than this, but this is a great size that I have kind of found. So this circle is 8 centimeters in, is it diameter? I'm not great with circles, but like across it. So I just used my compass to draw that. Okay, so to make what makes them face pads basically is the toweling. So this, yes, I have a lot of it, but this is going to be like a very long term thing, so I bought a lot. This is 2 meters, I think, but you can get this from a surprising amount of places. I got this from a shop online. If I can, I will link it in the description box if you would like to buy some. You obviously don't have to buy this much of it. But my local fabric shop also sells it, but because I was buying quite a lot of it, this was just the best way to buy it, I found. Okay, so when your toweling and your fabric is all cut out, basically what you're going to do is get the toweling and lay it down, get the fabric, lay it on top, and with your normal sewing machine, stitch in a circle all the way round on all of them. And then once you've done that, you need to overlock all the way around. I have found that if you don't do the stitching before you overlock, it stretches all out of place and they don't look like a circle anymore. So definitely I know it's time consuming, but go around it first, otherwise they will not look like circles. So now your face pads should be looking like this, and obviously they're all raw edges, so the toweling is just going to go everywhere. So now you need to go to your overlocker if you have one. Are the face pads all done? So this is what they look like on the front, and then you've just got the toweling on the back. Ideally I wouldn't have used black thread, but if you have an overlocker you will know the struggles of threading it up, and I've already had to thread it up once in black thread because I was doing black scrubs for the NHS, so I was not going to rethread it in white. But that is it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you make some reusable face pads or a scrunchie, then please do tag me in your photos if you take a photo on Instagram or Facebook, because I would love to see. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, if you did enjoy it. And next week there will be another studio vlog, because I know that quite a few people really liked it, so they will be coming every other week from now on. So I will see you guys next Sunday at 5 PM for a brand new video. Bye!